I mean, listen, I've interviewed Ron Artest. I mean, we broke down the whole, Malice in the Palace situation, but then they were actually throwing things out.
I felt bad. I actually felt bad. Like when you watch it, I felt bad because he got the worst of the suspension and technically he didn't do nothing.
I can't change who I am.
Yeah.
I can't change the fact that, I had to grow up in survival mode. And then when I get older, if you put me in a situation where I got to survive, I will. It was a time it happened. It was something that you wish it didn't happen because you lost a lot of money, but you put yourself in a situation, anybody put themselves in a situation, they probably would have done the same thing. It was unfortunate, but
what do you think really triggered it going over the top the way it did? Because fights happen.
What do you think triggered it? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know either. If you don't know, I don't know.
If you don't know, I don't know.
If you don't know, I don't know.
Right, because then even the fans started getting involved in it and everything.
It was. If nobody knows what happened, then I don't know what happened. I ain't gonna lie.
He punched out a few people that
Did he? You got to remember, he went to swing and got grabbed. You got to remember. So
he never connected with anyone?
No, so he runs up.
I saw him punch him in the face.
We got to remember, once he runs up, he gets the swing, he got grabbed first. And while he got grabbed, they threw the water in his face and then he reacts.
Yeah.
So his is all reaction.
Yeah.
Everyone else wasn't.
Yeah, but he's the one with most to lose on there. You know what I mean?
Because
we're all men at the end of the day.
Because I watched it and it really told me a lot about Ron. One, he wasn't an alpha male.
Really?
Yeah, he was scared of the alpha male. You can hear it. I was scared of Jermaine O'Neal and I didn't want to be on that team anymore. Like you can hear, like you just listen to him. Like, yes, Ron was a tough guy. He protects his space.
Yeah. I mean, he's also had serious mental issues.
Yeah, but
he thanked, after, winning the finals with the Lakers, he shouted out his therapist. Yeah.
But as I was saying, but what alpha male will say they have a therapist? Right? No, none. So if you just listen to him, you got to remember, he was a tough guy. Then they had Jermaine O'Neal, and he's like, oh, Jermaine O'Neal is scary. Then Steven Jackson comes. Oh, Steven Jackson's scary. These guys are crazy. Like, no alpha male tells you that someone else is crazy.
Okay.
So it was one of those that, like, I'm watching. Like, I watched it first for the story. Then I watched it for character. Yeah. And I'm watching, like, the alpha males were Steven Jackson and O'Neal because he felt so comfortable that they had his back.
Yeah.
That he can lay on a scoreboard and don't have to worry about getting touched because he knows the pit bulls are out there. That's how I watched it. It was like, dang. And now I feel sorry because he got painted as this evil guy and he's technically the chihuahua out of the group.
Yeah, man. And look, I mean, shit has gotten out of hand. I mean, the whole Trae Young spitting incident. He got spit on by a fan.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, fans cross the line. They unfortunately, but you and I realize this as public figures and, men with a lot of money, is that you have to act your wage, unfortunately, because we're the ones with everything to lose. Mm-hmm. This random person who's trying to get under your skin, who's trying to make you, lose your character and then sue you afterwards. That's really the game.
Yeah.
And you got to realize that game coming into this. Like, you know what I mean? Like some random dude could spit in my face and I could punch him in the face and I'll be sued. The spit doesn't matter in the court of law. Well, you could have just walked away. Like, he wasn't threatening your life. Like, and this is the sad part, of being in this space. But then again, you're compensated for being in that space.
But it's still, you don't ever penalize the person first. Action one. You got to remember, there's no action two if you actually stop action one from doing what action one does. So if the courts ever decide to say, hold on, wait, before we penalize the reactor, let's start penalizing the action. So you spit in his face, he punched you and you want to sue, you pay his legal fees, right? That right there stops everyone from trying to antagonize people.
Yeah. I agree.
It stops it. But now that wait a minute, he spit in his face and he did this and the guy punched him, he got 50,000? Fuck yeah! Now they're purposely going out trying to get paid.
Open season.